What's up, guys? Today I have a special gameplay for you guys. This is Godly333, by the way. This is a gameplay of Domination on Jungle, and remember all that time ago when I said that this was a fantastic gameplay? I lied. This is actually a very average gameplay, but I don't really have that much Black Ops gameplay to talk over, so I figured I'd just use this one. It's actually a decent game, 50 kills, some odd, but I'm not going to give it away. And also, I don't really have any topics for this video because I'm just going to try and wing it because that's just how I'm feeling right now. Right now, what's going on in my life, I got exams right now. I'm in grade 12 of high school. If you guys didn't know that, I am currently basically done school. All that I have is 2 exams. Exams are starting next week, and so I'm studying a little bit. The thing about exams this semester is that it really feels almost unimportant because I calculated the other day, which I should have actually been studying for math, but instead I was calculating how little I would have to study for math, which sort of is a paradox in itself. But I've learned that if I got a 0 on both of my exams this semester, I would still be able to get into university. So that means that I don't even really care about marks at all. I could even write my name on my paper and lie my head on the desk and have a nap for 2 hours if I wanted to. Of course, I'm not going to do that, but if worse comes to worse and I turn over the page and I can't answer a single question, then that's not even a problem. And to make it even better, if I got a 0 on one of my exams and 100 on around my average on the other one, which is around an 85. If I got an 85 on one and a 0 on the other, I would still make honor roll. So I could technically slack off as hard as possible and land honor roll. So that's really the best thing for me, is that I could get an average mark on both of them and it wouldn't even really hurt my standing in the school. So exams aren't even really that big of an issue, but my parents are not going to really be allowing me to not study, so I do have to kind of study anyway. But yeah, so that's what's going on in my life. You guys probably have exams right now too. Let me know how those are going, if you already have them, or if you've had them, or, how do you guys feel about exams in general? Leave that in the comment section below. And anyways, I've now exhausted the one topic that I had in my brain. E3 was a while ago. That was like last week, I think, and some games look exciting to me and some don't. I'm not going to point any fingers at the ones that don't make me excited, but Modern Warfare 3 doesn't really grasp my attention that much. It doesn't look to be that drastically different from anything I've seen before, and that's just kind of making it not interesting for me. I may well buy it, and I probably will, because that's what everyone's going to want to see, but I don't really feel that excited by it. When it comes out, whatever, maybe I'll be excited. But right now, based on what I've seen, it just doesn't really interest me that much. What does interest me is Skyrim. Looks really interesting. Hopefully that's a really good game, because Bethesda, pretty much to me, everything Bethesda does is pure gold. I enjoyed Brink. I have played Brink. Based on the reviews, I decided that it would be in the best interest of YouTube to not show Brink, because a lot of people didn't enjoy it as much as I did, but I do find that it's actually a quite interesting game, and the problems that people were having with it, with the lag and stuff, I didn't have those problems. I had a 3 or 4 bar connection the entire time, and the frames per second was really nice. I haven't really played it a lot recently, but I'm getting away from my topic here. Skyrim looks amazing. It looks amazing. Have you seen the graphics on Skyrim? It looks fantastic. I'm gonna have a nerdgasm right now based on just what I've seen. Barely. Did you guys see the dragon that they programmed to do whatever it wants? It's not coded. It's not scripted at all. It does whatever it wants. It just flies around. It's huge. It flies around and it comes down and attacks you if it feels like it. If it doesn't feel like it, hey, whatever. I'm just gonna go on my merry way. It looks amazing. Sorry, I just went a little bit off the handle just there, but it looks amazing. Duke Nukem, which I may or may not have already talked about. My brain is going miles per hour right now. Duke Nukem, not a lot of people are enjoying it that much. I may pick it up, I may not, I don't really know. What do you guys want? Do you want to see some Duke Nukem? Because, hell, I'll buy it if you guys want to see it, because I'm kind of on the fence right now about what I really want to purchase. So if you guys want to see it, then I'll buy it. That's as far as it goes with me. You guys really do hold a lot of ground on what I purchase, even though there are very few of you right now. Which, if you are watching right now and you're not a subscriber of mine, then I would suggest, just click that little button. It helps me out a lot, and it make me feel really good inside. It would make me feel like I was the only girl in the world. So just if you want to do it, maybe click the like button. 1 millisecond of your life. But anyways, I digress. Another topic, maybe? Maybe we should move on? Maybe we should not? I don't know. What other games? Let me just think really quickly about E3. E-Thrizzle. What was on there? What looked good in E3? What looked good at E3? Battlefield. Battlefield looked good at E3. I am excited for Battlefield 3, and hopefully it kind of takes some of the attention away from Modern Warfare 3, because it looks actually kind of a lot better to me than Modern Warfare 3 does. So, I don't know if you guys would like to view some Battlefield, but that's probably what's going to happen. Also, there's a slight possibility that online gaming may be a little bit phased out for me, as I am moving to Queen's University soon. Which means that the connection may not be as good, or I'll probably have to switch to PC gaming. So whatever looks good for PC, actually. I'm a very bad PC player, but I could probably get used to it. I played a little Team Fortress 2, which you guys may or may not have seen, one of those videos on my channel. But yeah, so that's my talky talk about E3. Let's think here. What else interesting is there to talk about? I had something in my brain there for 1 second that I lost. Did you guys see that video with the solar eclipse? Or not the solar eclipse, the solar flare, rather. That was scary to me because I don't know if you've seen it. I'll probably put a link in the description, but it's trending on YouTube and stuff, or at least it was a little while ago. This may be a little late to bring that up, but it is very, very interesting to me. It's just this big solar flare. It's around probably half the size of the sun itself. And it looks kind of like the solar flare that destroyed the Earth in Knowing, which I don't know if you guys saw that because it wasn't the most fantastic movie of all time. But yeah, it looked kind of like that and it freaked me out a little bit. So, I'm just going to kind of try and think happy thoughts like bunnies and, puppies and stuff like that, because that is really scary and I don't want to die. I'm too young to die. I'm too young for the apocalypse, guys. I'm too young. I have not experienced life to its fullest yet, and I really hope that the world doesn't come to an end, because a lot of people seem to think it is going to come to an end. 2012, a lot of people think about that, and the whole Rapture thing, which apparently Rapture is actually supposed to happen now a little bit later than was projected, which I think is a crock of garbage, may I just say. However, what if, just theoretically here, what if, because for you guys that don't know, the Rapture actually means, basically what Rapture means is that the good people are sent to heaven while the rest of us get to die here, which is supposed to be all the bad people die in October or something. But what if the good people all got raptured and we are the bad people and we are left to burn in eternity, or to burn for eternity, for in October? What if we are waiting for our own demise? Think about that and leave a comment. How do you think the world is going to end? Leave a comment right there. Subscribe, rate.